Hello there and welcome everybody, and yes, this is it. This is the Feed the Beast series again. Hopefully this time everything goes to plan, as I have tried to record this series 2 or 3 times now. And in fact I uploaded a video which got over 900 views altogether. However, I've decided to take it down as it just looks silly having so many starts. This time, however, will be the time that we do it, I promise. So, this is actually the first time I've logged into the world, so I don't know how well it's going to work. And so we see the iconic Victory Monument, which has now become a hell of a lot bigger, a hell of a lot better since the newest version, and I seem to be limited to about 30 frames per second for some reason. And the only way to turn that up. I can't see any way to turn that up, so we'll just leave it then. So as you can see, I'm using the Sphax texture pack, and the reason I'm doing that is because I would very much like to be able to get a high-res textures, and I think it changes the game slightly. So we could wait 5 minutes to get the same stuff we're going to get anyway, or feel free to take the loot from the project table, or we could just get started. Let's turn this on to recipe mode and get started. Now, as you can see in the top left hand corner, there is a timer. I'm going to be doing about 30-minute long episode, 30-minute long episodes, and each one I'm going to be able to call it time, as I'm going to be able to accurately see how long I have been playing for. Water, I've noticed, has a new texture in the Sphax texture pack. See, look at all those little lines. So much better than normal. However, I can see the pixels in this one, whereas in the 500 one I couldn't. Because Sphax do a 512 by 512 texture pack. And whilst waiting for the water to go down, literally just before making this video, and I mean 10 seconds pretty much before making this video, I made myself a new skin. That's the wrong button. So on the back I've got a Union Jack, well not a Union Jack, just the just the important part of a Union Jack. Okay, I need to change the sides very slightly. And on the front, as you can see, I have a bit of a herpy-derpy face. I do actually have another eye, however I managed to see how to make a helmet sort of thing, which is what you can see, which is sort of the thing that looks like it's sort of floating, which is why I'm that, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm pretty proud of it. I made it myself, so yeah, that's why it looks, well, so bad really. It's not because I've downloaded it from anywhere. I made it myself. So, wow, that water looks really confusing when you're in it like that. So yeah, always the first things first in the Feed the Beast map is to jump down to the Nether portal, the Nether portal. In I go. So yeah, I've been looking forward to making this series for you guys for a while now, and yeah, here it finally is. So do hope you enjoy, as I do enjoy making these videos for you guys. There's the water. When I pass this, I should go a hell of a lot faster, so you don't have to worry about me going majorly slowly for the whole thing. Now then, so admin issues. I shall be hoping to put an episode up every day this week. If not, I expect it to be at least 3 episodes up this week. So there'll be this episode and at least 2 more during the week. There may even be a second one today of uploading, in which case it may be over a night sort of upload thing, or may not. Okay. So yeah. But hopefully we'll be finishing this map soonish, really. Well, not soon, it's a huge map. Some points I will start cutting long and boring and tedious bits out, as those bits will come. However, to start with, I'm just gonna, for the first episode, everything is gonna be pure, plain and simple. So now when you get to the top, jump onto here, and place your bead of sand down. Chuck everything in here. I like to order my things every now and again. And then get out your Philosopher's Stone. Actually, as you can see, the ender pouches don't have a texture. They may have a texture, I just haven't installed it. No code blocks, let's turn them off. But no, as you can see, everything else has pretty much got a texture. What's them? It's been a long time since I played, and I think the texture, a lot of the textures have changed for the craft stuff, and I can't remember half of this stuff. So we're going to turn that into stone, and because we've got a dark matter pickaxe, I am going to, well, not stone, we're going to turn it into cobblestone. And what we're going to do is we're going to completely lose it. So yeah, that was obviously part of the plan. Okay, so what I can actually do is if I try get this one. There we go, got it. I got it, and I am so bad at this beginning bit. So you know what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to place this over here like so, and then let's right click on that to turn it into stone. I'm actually going to keep it on, I'm going to turn it on to cheat mode as I hate the rain. And that has made me realise that there's no sound or anything coming through. Nope, no sound. Because the sound in my Minecraft game seems to be redundant. Let's just check in here. Nope, doesn't even look like it's trying to make sound. Okay, so now what you do is you get the lava. Make sure you have, because when you place any sort of liquid block down, if you didn't already know this, what happens is water, as you know, spreads out one block, and sorry guys. Okay, sorry, don't worry about that. But no, and so all liquid blocks, so that's lava or water, or actually there is oil and other things that are added by mods, but they all spread out one block from the source. So you've got to make sure the two edge bits of them, so this bit here of the water, this is the source, this one here is the source block, the bit which is the edge is here. So the way we now do it is we then put the source here, so that two edges meet. And the two edges meet of water and lava, they make cobblestone. And that is what I'm going to try mine now. Big word there. You may have not heard of that, but I actually did specifically say try. You got to try not. It's a bit of a balancing act. You can sort of jump up and down, but you really don't want to land in the lava, especially with the dark matter pickaxe. Oh, there's no way of mining stuff yet, so 4. Okay, so Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a block there, jump up here, place another block there, fall down onto that, and 2 more blocks. Goody. Okay, now I can just sort of stand here and cobblestone mine. Okay, and whilst we're waiting, we're going to get out a philosopher's stone, and we're going to turn this one hopefully into grass, of which I'm going to place a sapling down on, and see if that can spawn by itself. Charge this pickaxe all the way up by pressing V, and just stand and hold. In fact, what's a better idea is when you're mining, is actually to go 1 block lower. And the reason for this is then you're head height with it, and it's just your head that is the one which actually picks up stuff, so anything which falls you'll pick as well. And it's only the stuff you don't get is the stuff which jumps into the lava. So you just stand here and hold left click. My god, there's a problem with the textures, with the texture pack. Look at the pickaxe I'm holding. I haven't installed Optifine because that normally bugs me. It bugs me out in some places. Oh my god, that is bugged. Bugged. Oh well. I don't really care that much. Does everything bugged out like that? Oh yeah, they are. Everything apart from the stone and stuff, but that's bugged out as well, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Okay, from experience, that's all I need to do. Well, I don't know how much more I'm going to need to do to make myself a nice bit of a platform. However, you need to keep yourself a 10, 11, 12. You need 12 blocks of cobble to advance to the next stage of this game. I'm just going to place a lava block there. Okay, now what you need to do is, because the tree hasn't grown in time, I'm going to speed up the process. Get myself a bit of wood. And another bit of wood. And another bit of wood. Okay, now before I knock any more wood off, because saplings are a one-time thing in this, and a one-time thing in this game, what you now need to do is you need to knock off the leaves all by yourself. Make sure you're trying to stand underneath it as you hit the leaves. There's only way of going. Okay, there's a way of going slightly further forward. Good. Down. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there was a sapling which I just lost, but normally these trees produce 2 saplings, at least. Okay, it is actually worth jumping up there with cobblestone. And then mining back down again. Jumping up with cobblestone. And 1 more piece of cobblestone. Okay, I really need one of these to give me a sapling. If I have to, I will spawn one in, guys, but that's like a last resort measure thing, so. There we go. That's all I needed. 1. And I got, that's right, 1. And so, yeah. Now to get all the last of the wood. Pop. 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 Oh, there's one more. Okay. Let's just get that one. Might as well. Okay, now, the wise thing in some people's mind would be to plant the sapling, this sapling straight away. However, that isn't the wise thing to do at all. The wise thing to do is to wait. Because what you're going to be making now is way better. Because what you're going to do is you're going to get on plan. Look at my character. There we go. There we go. How cool is he? How cool is he? I know I'm awesome. I know I'm awesome. But no, and then you make yourself a crafting table. Just place that next to it. I think the texture packs on some of these mods look really awesome. And just, sorry, some of the texture packs alone look pretty awesome. I mean, look at them. They're really pretty, I think. Ooh, pretty. Personal safe. I mean, there's effort gone into these. There's method in the Magners. What? I didn't say that. Who said that? You make it sound like I was advertising. Of course I wasn't. Why would I do such a thing? Okay, now it's to create a furnace. Place the furnace down like so. Okay, now the really important thing you now need to do is make exactly 4 pieces of stone. Use as much wood as you have to make this. Should only take about 3 pieces of wood. Three. And 4. And the reason you need 4 pieces of stone is because when you get out 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of obsidian, you can make your first specifically make there, you know, make your first mod item. To do that, you do that. Now, to get out the transmutation table. Now, don't press E straight away, as this Philosopher's Stone will just go flying and you'll never see it again. So remember to take the Philosopher's Stone out of the crafting table. Now this transmutation table is the best. Place it down anywhere you want, and then everything you have, just put it in the left hand side and see if it says learned. Okay, now be careful, if it doesn't have an EMC value, so as you can see here it says sapling 6.2, sorry, sapling 6 semicolon. No, it's not a semicolon, it's an apostrophe? No. So it's a semicolon, isn't it? Yeah, it's a semicolon. Yeah, semicolon 2. EMC, semicolon 32. If it says EMC, it can be taught to the transmutation table. Place it in here. If it does not have an EMC, like dark matter, then don't bother. So I have forgotten to turn this back to recipe mode. Hidden. There we go. Philosopher's Stone doesn't have one either. So, take everything out of here. Put everything back in here. These things don't have an EMC value. And just place everything in here. The really important thing is the mushrooms is the mushrooms and that. Okay, so now that you've made the furnace, as my mind, it is now made completely redundant. As the fact is, all you need is 3 pieces of cobblestone. Now this is a trick which I found out all by myself. So what you do is you get 3 pieces of cobblestone, place it in a row, you get 6 cobblestone slabs. Now, each cobblestone slab is worth 1 EMC. Each cobblestone is worth 1 EMC. However, so do the maths. 3 ones, yeah, somehow manages to make 6. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 6 EMC. So 3 EMC now equals 6 EMC. Which does in fact mean that if I put everything in here, so that's now learnt, I can now make 6 pieces of cobblestone. Now, with 6 pieces of cobblestone, I can make 12 cobblestone slabs. And seeing as each slab converts directly into 1 cobblestone, I now have 12 cobblestone. 12 cobblestone into 24 slabs. 24 slabs into 24 cobblestone. And as you can see, this goes on and on and on. 48. Now you may be thinking to yourself, well, this person hasn't thought about the difference between wooden. If you did it with wood, he would get more EMC if they were worth the same. However, they've been smart enough to go wooden planks EMC 8, wooden slabs EMC 4. So you do genuinely get what you really deserve. However, seeing as I don't yet for the slabs, I'm going to take complete advantage of this. Now, many of you may think this is cheating. It is not cheating, it is more, I think, an exploit is the better word for it. And why wouldn't you use it? I don't want to make 2 obsidian either. So now, I can just sort of go off and make... Okay, now having... You only really need to make 3 of these, as you can only make it with 3 in here. So 1, 2, 3. So altogether, you now only ever need 64 cobblestone to make a 3% profit. No, 30%. No, 300%. 300%. Someone check me out on that. I am good at maths, it's just I can't be bothered at the moment. So now, okay, now I'm just going to chuck all of this into here and get out lots and lots and lots of cobblestone. Not because I'm going to need all of this to carry on with the exploit, or the ingenious use of ballsing up EMC values. But I'm going to put all of this stuff in here. And in fact I'm going to keep 3 stacks. I just need 2 actually to get across. Okay, and so now then, because I know this is the right height, I'm just gonna build out this way. And here we go. So 24 minutes. Yeah, that's scary every single time that happens. 24 minutes in, okay. So where the story begins, a redstone paradise, burn rubber, the Bronze Age, gated logic, Advanced machines, the rings, items of power. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff going on in this building, in the monument, as I am getting a performance drop. 100 million EU. That is a lot of EU. Blood, sweat and tears, solar power, fires of hell, blood and water, Power Ranger, things that make you go boom, small but mighty, shit ton of energy. Throne of knowledge, and definitely not bedrock. People were telling me about there being bedrock that you're looking for, and how that there is a sign low down on a piece of bedrock which says this isn't the bedrock you are looking for. So each one of these has different goals in it. A redstone paradise is one of the things down there, and each one of them down there has 9 different things you need to complete. So the redstone paradise needs a clock, block breaker, energy crystal, dispenser, piston, deployer, transposer, timer, quarry. And then what will happen is a chest will pop out of here, and then you get a new item. However, the big ones are at the top. Fires of hell. And this will light up when you've done all of this. And these will take absolutely forever. Abyss helmet. Just for those of you who don't know, Abyss helmet is made with a red matter helmet. Okay, that's good. That's expensive but doable. An Evertide amulet. Okay, that's even easier to do. And a soul stone. I think that's easy to do. Oh, that's quite expensive. Oh, but wait! You need a fully charged Client Star Omega. That is 25 million EMC. To put that into perspective, 1 diamond is worth 8,000 EMC. That's right, 8,000. And we need 25 million. That is a lot of diamonds. Infernal armor. Oh wait, it also uses an Omega. Gravity Greaves. Guess where this is going, guys? Gravity. Oh look, that also requires 1. Hurricane Boots. Look at that, that requires another one. So that's a hell of a lot of EMC we need to get. These are a hell of a lot less expensive. However, they are pretty bad as well. So there's the red Qatar. That's just a normal sword. That's a slightly smaller sword. Slightly darker as well, because that's the redstone sword. Red matter sword. And you can see that that's worth a lot of EMC, as each one of these is made with dark matter and diamonds and rubbish like that. Red Morning Star is pretty much the same, just the rest of the tools. A pedestal. Can you make? We're gonna have to make one of them or something. It's made out of dark matter blocks, each one worth 139,000 EMC. Remember, diamonds only worth 9,000. A piece of red matter is worth a hell of a lot more than that. So we also have an alchemical tome. Didn't even know there was one of these. How? I didn't know that. A book, which is worth 96. Yeah. The expensive bit is definitely the Client Star Omega. That is going to be hard to make, and a red matter furnace. Can't see it. Red. Oh, it's not called a red matter furnace, it's called RM furnace. RM furnace. I don't know why they've called it an RM furnace, but they have. Each block is actually worth just 1 red matter, because you put 4 red matter in a square, and you get 4 red matter blocks. So the point is that you can only have a red matter block when you've definitely got 4. Okay, so it's starting to get dark, and we don't really want our path to be full of zombies. So I'm going to run back, and then I'm going to draw up a conclusion. So it's been a good 30 minutes. We've gotten as far as I wanted to get in this episode. Not that I had a plan, because genuinely I didn't. But no, it's been good. It's been good. So no, please don't forget to rate, like comment if you think there's some way I can improve or something, and subscribe, because there will be more of these to come very shortly indeed. So you really won't have to wait long at all. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.